incredible to have gears like that where he just caresses one and the club head speed is 118 mile an hour. Just prodigious power for Tony.
Finau from what was Koepka territory.
Right up into the throat of the green. That'll leave a pretty basic chip shot back up the slope.
Want to pop it up or do I run it on there?
Well, you see here from Tony Finau, there's your answer. If you're undecided, go with the straightest face club in your bag. It's easier to judge pace and distance when you've got the golf ball going forward. As soon as you hit underneath the golf ball with a lofted wedge, you have to judge spin, you have to judge power.
Found the left rough off the fairway, had to lay up with his second, and now his fourth.
That's an area of the game he has really improved.
Back at this coming up.
And Tony using the lines on the ball. Trying to use the lines on the ball there just to help him improve his putting stats. Yeah, I was there to watch Stuart Sink get that one done. Very emotional win for him.
Finau.
All right.
And he's definitely lost that one right, just avoiding the spectators there.
Looks exceptional. Tony Finau, his second from out of the rough at the third.
Looking down there at the rough, we can see that ball just coming up short of that bunker there. Looking to throw that one up in the air. And that's fairly good. He'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't get a bit closer than that.
And now Tony Finau. This is for birdie.
Oh boy.
One more turn. One more.
It's amazing, isn't it? You could see that one there just wander down the slope of that green towards the hole, and I thought it was going to come up a foot short, but it just kept on rolling. And that one looks also going a little bit right for Tony Finau. Lost a couple right here today, but that one just going to creep into the rough.
And then committed to having this tournament in the Houston area to at least 2023. Finau's second on the way.
Well, that's about as good as he was going to do from that lie down the right side. Tony, for a big guy, got a lot of feel around the greens, just electing to play a bit of a bump and run up there. And there's what we were talking about earlier there with John Rowlands. Yeah, they talk about momentum keepers. This is definitely one here for Tony. As that one wanders by on the left side. Does like to move the ball from left to right, but done a lot of work with Boyd Summerhays over the off-season to try and turn it over a little bit more from right to left. He thought he was long with a left to right ball flight, but with a right to left, even longer.
Right in the mayor's office for Tony Finau. This will just be a tickle with a lofted wedge. Tugged her a little.
Oh, it's trying hard.
That's obliging.
Yeah, good look at that grip from behind there for Tony Finau.
And a good look at a birdie. He's been vacillating back and forth between that grip and the conventional style. Just such weapons this man possesses. Can basically caress the ball out there, 300 in the air.
Yeah, I remember the first time I got to see these two guys. I'd like to see Tony try and work a little bit more on off-speed shots here and try and control that speed and spin.
A little misfire, tugged a wedge on 5, pushed this one on 6 just a little bit, but that shouldn't be too much problem. Finau, Texas wedge.
Wow, you could see that one early. Got on top of the surface of the fringe here and tend to take a couple of bounces. And as is the case when that happens, we always see the putt go beyond the hole.
So Finau, this to remain 1 under. Beautifully done. Tony looking wide right, trying to turn it in there. That's turning pretty aggressively. Oh my goodness, settle down now. It's a feature of a number of the greens here at Memorial Park. They're perched up with roll-offs. Trying to bounce back.
Now Finau from the back edge.
The old Texas wedge, that better drop the anchor. Went with that club back on 6. Also misjudged it some from the fairway approach, Tony. There shouldn't be too much movement on this one, kind of putting through the draw towards that cup. Just gauge the speed. It's a par 5 to me that's set up by the tee shot. If you can get it into play, it becomes a birdie hole.
Finau, who can most certainly get there in 2. Dead center. Finau second. That looks well struck.
Oh, he motioned with the hand as if to sit down. That coming in a little hot must have been right in between clubs. Flew it all the way to the putting surface.
And that also gives you an idea of how big that target is, that green. That ball just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Finau for a 3, but this is almost from Beaumont. I mean, he turned pro at 17, and he's been around a while, but still a young man. So, to Tony Finau at the 9th tee. "11 putts on 10 holes. That's a pretty good day going for you." Now Finau. This is also for birdie.
Boy, did that look good for him. It's in the vicinity of about 85 to 90% of players don't aim the putter correctly. To cover that grassy hollow on the right. Should be no problem there for Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
That one may just be a little... Get up, get up. And there's that slope you were talking about there, John. That one gets rejected just down in the bunker. Yeah, surprising he couldn't get that up on top of that second level in that fairway.
Good effort there. Tony Finau, who would like to join him in red numbers, needs this to drop. Got to get there.
Nothing worse for a player too when you have it online like that and it's tracking the whole way to see it just come up that agonizing 6-7 inches short and right in the center. Laying it wide open there. Not a lot of room to work with. And that one, I think he'll even be surprised himself to see that that's short. That is a difficult shot and it's very hard to leave it short.
Well done.
We've seen a number of putts from about that distance for Tony Finau today that he's found the bottom of the hole.
Much better line than Gomez. Looks like it's going a little left, though, perhaps. Ooh. Well, Finau, his second, also out of the rough.
And judging from that shot and the way he played that, he didn't get relief from what we thought may have been a sprinkler, but that is some kind of shot. Is it going to hold on? And that one's going... Well, I thought it was going to go to the bottom.
Let's go back out to Finau. Third shot at the par 4 12th.
Going with the putter. Just looking to make sure he has a good number here. And that one going left also. And forget the number, let's just hope he has a good lie. Always a difficulty here just to control your feet and your stance to make sure that you have good contact. Definitely that sounded like good contact there from Tony. And a wonderful shot straight over the top of the pin. And that will set up a birdie there at the short par 4 13th for Tony Finau.
Tony Finau down the hill for a par save. Pardon me, birdie. As you would expect, the pick of the litter there down 14 from Tony Finau off the tee.
And that one looking like it's also come up short. Got to get that ball in the fairway, and then it's not necessarily easy to get him close to the pins.
Stroked confidently in there from Tony Finau, keeps him even par.
Good solid contact on that one. Anytime those eyes are going up and down like that, it's a good sign. That one holds on safely on the right edge of this green.
As we have another look at Tony's birdie attempt. Sergio Garcia had pitched up to about 3 feet, so Garcia will have a look for a bogey. Stow your tray tables, buckle your safety belts. Tony Finau on the tee.
Don't come much better than that, do they?
Absolutely not. You know, when tee shots are long, our camera folks have a that was uncharacteristic. Big miss for Finau, setting up to try and turn one from right to left. He sent that in the opposite direction. Tony looking to try and salvage a 5 after rinsing the second. Nice. Limits the damage. Well, 0 for 3 here in this featured trio. 152 ball speed with a long iron. That's pretty handy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
The ball in multiple directions. Brooks hasn't had his best stuff.
Finau taking aim at the 17th.
And he's just been cruising the whole day along. Nothing really special. But managed to keep it under par until that. A little fortunate that that ball was not in the hazard for Tony Finau, that penalty area of the water. It was substandard.
Is going to be successful around this place.
Finau.
Whoa, what a big
What a
save for Tony. That's 2 in a row.
Right, I mistakenly thought that his ball went into the water. It did not. It just stayed up.
It's been fascinating to watch him assemble this round. He really hasn't had his best stuff from tee through green, but he's just sort of hung around, taking his chances when he had them, scrambled his way to a few pars when he needed to. Did what you need to do if you want to win PGA Tour events. You stay in the game on your bad day.
Finau with his approach shot. And now back to 18, Finau, his third, putting up the hill. Good finish. Good day. Tony Finau.